Yo, haha, Bill Nicholson. Alright, YouTube, what is good? It's your boy Mel Nicholson coming back with another sneaker review. And today we're going to go over the Jordan 12 Royal Blue. Actually, this is kind of my first time going over this shoe because I've never had a Jordan 12 in the collection. And as you can see, it's been kind of busy this week with the whole Yeezy release, and I think there's quite a other few releases. The problem with this shoe when it released is that it didn't sell out right away. And the reason for that is because pretty much everybody and their mom was trying to go after those Yeezy 350 Clouds, which is one of these boxes. But our focus today is the Jordan 12 Game Royal Blues. Now, I know people are saying that this is the Flu Game shoes, or they call them the Blue Game. But the thing is, there is a story behind this shoe. Now, granted, Jordan didn't wear this exact colorway when he played the Utah Jazz in the NBA Finals back in 1998, but it's the same shoe. It's the same Retro 12 shoe. So let's just get straight to the unboxing. Again, I've never seen this before. I'm curious how this is. But what I'm going to do is share a story with you that I don't think a lot of you guys know. Not that I work for Jordan or anything like that, but certain things were leaked out that updated that whole theory with the Flu Game. I'll put quotations around that. Alright. So, I like what I've seen so far. Let's get rid of this real quick. It actually just landed too. So, we all know you've seen the Jordan box, you've seen them all. Got the Retro Jordan right here, Retro Jordan box. And you can see right there, got the sticker, size 12 and a half. Now 12 and a half, if you don't know, for those that just tuned in for the first time on this channel, 12 and a half is a size that is so hard for me to get. I went on the SNKRS app. Shout out to Nike. Again, I don't even care about the Nike boxes no more because I'm typically here when they deliver. So shout out to you for, hook me up with the 12 and a half. Very hard to get, so I'm glad to get it. Now, let's open these bad boys up. And this is perfect. There's one reason I went after this shoe. Why? I'm a Sixers fan. This basically just, if you're a Sixers fan and you see these shoes, you immediately go after it. Why? Because this is going to go in every single Sixers gear that's going to be released this year, last year, the year before. It just blends in perfectly, and I can't wait to wear them during the Sixers NBA season. But you can see right here, Jordan 12 Royal Blues. Now, it's got that suede on the mud guard and a little gum. I think it's a rubber, I'm pretty sure it's a rubber midsole. I like the smooth leather, though. The leather feels soft. And you can see you got the black Jordan eyelets right on the top right there. Now, the Flu Game, the reason why they call this the Blue Game, the Jordan 12 Flu Game is basically this shoe. Just replace everything that you see in terms of the blue suede, the blue rubbers, the blue tongue, the blue heel, the Jordan logo right here. Everything is the same exact shoe except it's red. So here's the story. Back in 1998, right? The Chicago Bulls were playing the Utah Jazz for the NBA championship. Now, the Chicago Bulls went up 2-0 in the finals. Utah made a push, came back, and all of a sudden the series was tied. So there was a pivotal, and I mean a pivotal, Game 5 to decide which direction was this NBA championship was going to go. Was Utah going to control the series, or was the Chicago Bulls going to do it? So right before the game, the updated theory is that there was a pizza. Like Michael Jordan ordered pizza the night before the game. And then there were 5 people that showed up to deliver this people. Now, I don't know what type of pizza this is, but when 5 people show up to deliver a box of pizza, I know it's late, but that's kind of weird. So one of his trainers thought that was kind of weird. But again, keep in mind, Michael Jordan was the only one that ate this pizza prior to the game. So, of course, later on that night, it's reported that, there was a call that came from Michael Jordan's room when they found Michael Jordan, he was kind of curled up, like, not feeling good. It's led to believe that it was food poisoning, not necessarily the flu that Jordan actually had. So, just take that with a grain of salt. But of course, he came out, persevered through it, dropped 40 plus on them, or 38, and they ended up winning the game and took control of the series. Eventually led to the last shot game in which they won the NBA championship. So your boy Magnificent is kind of happy to have this. I really do dig that the fact that they put that Jordan logo. Again, this is my first time seeing a Jordan 12, actually owning a Jordan 12. And they put that Jordan logo on the top, like close towards like the toe box. Oh, and I love the traction that they put on here. Now this, I don't think it's carbon fiber, but actually it is. Yep, it's carbon fiber right in the midsole right there. Excuse me, right in the bottom right there. But I do love the shoe because it's just clean. It's clean. The only reason why it didn't sell out, I think it's selling out now. The only reason why I don't think it's sold out quickly like it did on day one is just because of the Yeezy attention. If you take this shoe away from the equation, and this was the exclusive shoe that was dropping on Saturday, instant sellout. But from what I understand, even on the inside of these shoes, they're very soft. And you know me, if it feels like the 13, I think I have the 11, 13, 14s right now. This was the 12s that I'd never had. And I can feel this, and this feels so soft right here. So if you skipped on these shoes, and we'll see this on Super Zoom. We'll do the on feet. You know how we do on this channel. For those that don't know, I do a Super Zoom camera, and you see the shoe in its entirety, magnified by the naked eye. I think it's times 15. It's a great experience. And that also I do the on feet towards the end. I did have a chance to go to my Foot Locker when I picked up my Yeezys to put these on. And again, I wear size 12.5. This is, for me, it's true to size. It feels good. It feels very comfortable, especially on the inside. Reminds me a little bit of the Jordan 13. So make sure I don't see anything. I didn't see anything outside of the insole here. I didn't see anything that was too spectacular. It's your basic Jordan 12 insole, right? Got the Jordan logo towards at the bottom. You can see the thickness of it. It's a standard thickness that they normally put in most Jordan 12s. Didn't really see anything outside of that inside the shoe, but it definitely feels good because you're feeling, when you put your foot inside the shoe, you're feeling that leather. Oh man, it feels so good. So with that said and done, you now know why it was called the Jordan Flu Game, even though it really wasn't the flu game. It really should have been the Jordan Poison Food Game. You kind of wonder, like, come on, Utah, really? Your fear of taking the L of Game 5, even though you still took the L, that your plan was to poison Michael Jordan, food poisoning right before the game, sounds a little familiar. Almost like the Toronto Raptors versus Sixers series. But I'm not going to go there. So your boy Magnificent, let's go to the Super Zoom so you can see this in a closer view. All right, you two, let's just take a look at this Super Zoom. Now, take a look at this leather. This leather right now, how plush it feels. It is sick. This is sick. But that's what I was saying. These Jordan 12s, these are my first time seeing these. And you can see the Jordan 12 logo on the eyelets. I think that's pretty cool. And this shoe is just super clean, man. Like when you look at it, you can't go wrong. I mean, a lot of people say, well, I don't wear blue. But this type of blue is a neutral blue. I mean, that just means that it can go with, it's not too bright, it's not too dark. It's pretty much going to go with anything. You can actually see the designs, which I think is pretty cool. On the suede, right there, the suede just feels so soft. It's so soft. Look at that. Feeling that. All right, you can see the lacing. The stitching on this thing is awesome. That's all I got to say. It's definitely awesome. What is this? String. I'm not going to worry about that. But anyway, yeah, going back to the shoe itself, the suede itself is definitely popping off on the shoe. But you can see the rubber bottoms on this. Oh my gosh. I just can't wait to put these on. I mean, you can't go wrong with the Blue Games or the Game Royals or whatever you want to label this shoe. But this is the Jordan logo at the bottom of the shoe, and you can see the pods on here. Kind of looks almost similar to the 11s, a little bit. but it definitely has that carbon fiber right there that I can see, and that's actually pretty cool. But you can actually see on super zoom, you can actually see like there's a design behind on the bottom behind this rubber. There's definitely a design. I wonder if anybody's ever pulled this apart to actually see what the design is, but you can see it right here. That's why I like doing the super zoom, just to see the shoe in its entirety. And then if you go to the back, I believe on the heel, you can see the labeling. So there's a stitching right here, and of course it says quality inspired by the greatest player ever. Right there. So if you haven't seen it on the back, you probably have not. You can see the number 23. That is all rubber, if I'm not mistaken. Let me just straighten out this shoe. But yeah, that's definitely rubber right there. But this has just it's a layer of stitching, right, on the back on the heel, and I think that's pretty cool. It'll add a little touch and a little flair to it. And I think on the tongue itself, you'll see the Jordan logo, and right there, that is stitched on. And of course, you can see it right here. Right, it has two right there, and quite honestly, I look on these, and I think that these are fire. I don't know how you could skip on this shoe, but again, I get it, guys. I get it. Yeezy Mania. I wanted to see if I saw any strokes, because I did see some type of stroke when I go back and forth on the suede right here. But trust me, if you can get this shoe, get it while you can, because I think it's sold out. From what I understand, it's being sold out and sold out quick. But again, if you're a Sixers fan and you have these shoes on, you are straight for the entire season. You got the Jumpman right on the midsole, so that's pretty cool. So your boy Magnificent, without further ado, let's get to the on feet so you can see these things on my foot.